Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Atif and this is a summary of today's lesson. Today we resumed our lesson 5, English Student Book, page number 74 till 79. In last lesson we have completed first three activities. We listened to the story as well. We discussed lesson objectives and vocabulary slides. So today we resumed our lesson from reading. We read this lesson one time again to answer the true and false questions after each section. So after that we discuss the answers as well. So I'm going to show you the answers for activity 4 about true or false. So these are the answers for activity 4, true and false questions after each section. After that we started lesson 5, activity 5, and activity 5 was match the old English with the modern English. So you can see that we have these old English phrases and we have the similar phrases but in modern English. As I told you, as I explained it to you yesterday, that uh, modern English philosophers developed the English language as well. Time to time they included new vocabulary words and eliminated some words as well. So after that I encourage the students to answer the question and then we match the old more phrases with modern English phrases. After that, we have discussed the verbal activity, class discussion. How would you describe Nicholas? So some of the students described that Nicholas was a unfortunate boy, and he chose some wrong decisions. He chose some wrong, you can say, uh, points. On some points, he was mistaken, and also he was misjudged, he was misunderstood by his father. So most of the students thinks that he deserves sympathy, and Nicholas was basically a good person. So why do you think that he decided to stow away on the ship? So students discuss this idea as well, this question as well, and according to them, they thought that the Nicholas stow away because his father was not accepting him and he didn't own any money, so he couldn't afford traveling. So that's why he stow away on the ship. Then activity 7 is about vocabulary slide, vocabulary exercise. So we have these seven words and phrases, and we have meanings as well. So I ask them to find the meanings, and then I display the answer as well. So here are the answers, again in old and modern English words. After that, we had activity 8, and activity 8 was about vocabulary word as well. We have these alphabets, parts of ships. So I asked them to match the words in this box with appropriate number, appropriate picture. So, for example, this is anchor, H, and then I discuss the answer as well. I display them the answer. So here is the answer on your screen right now. After that, we discussed that would you like to read the rest of this book, why and why not. Some of the students showed their interest because they like adventurous book and they want to know what happened to the Nicholas Young at the end, and how was his remaining journey. So most of the students showed interest, and they said that basically it's this book is involve personal experiences and also adventure story. So most of the students like adventure, so they said that they will definitely try to read it as well. So after that we discussed the last activity, and the last activity was showing the best of ourselves. Look at the questions below and discuss them in groups. Use the words in the box to help you. So here we have first question, is it good behavior to leave home without your parents' permission? So definitely it's not good behavior. In fact, it's a foolish idea. And in the story, Nicholas wants to show his father that he's good at something. What personal qualities do you think he has shown so far? So in this question, they discuss that he shows personal qualities like caring and brave and determined. So these personal qualities they show he showed to so far. So then question three we discussed like what qualities do the sailors that help him show to brave and determined and yeah. So these qualities the sailor help him to show. And how would you describe your own qualities? Then I asked them to describe. So students participated and they described their own qualities. Then what qualities would you like to have that you haven't don't have? So they said that they want to be independent, brave, and kind and caring. So all good qualities students mentioned in and they want to have, they already have some of them and they want to have more in their personality. So that was the today's lesson. I hope you understand it well. So see you next class. Till then, take care. Goodbye.